everyone. I wanted to share a little about an experience I had today with a patient of mine, and it is a conversation that I find myself having quite frequently, so I thought that I would talk a little bit about it and share some of my feelings and insights with you as well. So I had a young lady this morning who I kind of got the opportunity to know, and she was sharing her story with me and some of what she has going on as far as her physical symptoms. And so this young lady has Lyme disease, she has adrenal and thyroid fatigue, she has Epstein-Barr, she has mold toxicity and hormonal imbalances, as well as leaky gut and multiple allergies. So, you know, as I'm speaking with her, the thing that came to mind right away is, you know, understanding that we are energetic beings, first of all, and that we create from the unseen spaces that then manifest into something physically. I wanted to learn a little bit more about what had happened in her life and, you know, what were some of the circumstances around all of these different ailments becoming a part of her story. And as we got to know each other better, it all started to make sense. And this young woman had a very traumatic event at an earlier point in her adolescence that slowly started to creep in, you know, into her mindset, into her belief systems, and then ultimately it manifested in her body. And initially it started depleting her immune system. She was getting multiple infections, but as the infection started, it made her body more susceptible to more things. So at the age of, you know, her early 20s, she already has all of these things going on. So, you know, my biggest take home on this is, you know, really sharing with my patients and living my life in such a way that I understand that at the end of the day, physical ailments and all of these things that are manifesting in the body, they are not separate from what we believe and all of the things that are running in our subconscious spaces. Those places in us are belief systems, all of the different types of emotional experiences and traumas that we've had in our lives, okay? Those are the places that we are ultimately creating from. And so if we're not willing to take a look at those places one way or another, and they can be done in many different ways, if we're not willing to take a look at those, it's really hard to release and let go of a physical disease or problem. So what I share with those that come into connection with me is it's imperative to look at those unseen spaces. And there are many ways that it can be done. And the truth is, it can be done very gently, okay? There's no need for more trauma to be created as we're looking at past experiences or different types of stuck places that we may have. So it can be done very, very lovingly and gently. But my point today is, it is absolutely crucial to really look at those parts and bring healing to those places and awareness, bringing those things that are in the subconscious into mindfulness, into the conscious mind, and making room for it to have a voice and to have a place to really resolve and heal, so that those things that are holding on, and you know, we can give the toxicity whatever name we want, we can give the disease any name that we want. The reality is, at the end of the day, we have to bring those subconscious spaces into the light and into the present moment. And we don't have to look at every single one of them, because I can tell you this, the majority of them are linked to probably, you know, just a few core places that need to be opened up and just looked at over and over again. And that usually brings pretty effective, rapid healing. So that's my take home for today, and I'm honored that I'm going to be a part of this young lady's journey and really help her get the healing that she desires, and not feel like she has to be, you know, seen by multiple doctors and given, you know, so many things that she can't even tolerate. She's being detoxed and she can't handle it. So my approach is going to be to first build her up, to really build her up, her immune system, decrease the inflammation in her body, using some of the IV therapies, and then really working with her on the mindset and her energetic field and her energetic spaces, so that she can feel safe and feel loved. And with a lot of that being in her foundation and her feeling more tonified and full, then we can look at slowly detoxing her and, bringing out some of the toxicity that's been in there for quite a few years already. So again, if you want to learn more or you have questions, please feel free to ask. This is my passion. It's what I love, and I love to share this with others and help as many as I truly can. And, we're talking complete, full prevention here and well-being, okay? This is not putting the natural Band-Aid on either. Have a great day.